This is about the question which I put across due to the mating season and by the character. I think you already answered that bit. A follow-up to that is, while we do understand a vaccinated or a neuter dog may not really be as much of a concern as probably other dogs are, but there is still a risk. And unfortunately, sometimes the fear inside a resident who is not a pet parent or who has never really been with the pets. The follow-up question is pure simple. They're trying to understand if at all in a worst case scenario, if we hit across a situation where a community dog bites a kid, who takes the responsibility and what is the next step in that?
Okay. So if it is a pet dog, then the pet parent will be responsible for the bite. And if it is a community dog, then BBMP will be responsible to manage the dog bite. So there is a dog bite SOP wherein when there is a bite, the specific person who has gone through the bite has to log a docket by calling 1533 and choosing BBMP option. Then that particular request is going to get routed to the BBMP zonal team. Assessment as to what was the trigger for the bite. And we will see if there is something that we can do to eliminate the trigger. That is one part. Second part is, usually dogs don't bite until unless they are threatened or else they have rabies. There are only two ways. They feel threatened and they bite, and then they have rabies, so they go biting randomly. So if it is only one person, then the 10 days observation period is to see if there are going to be any rabies symptoms of the dog. And in case if it is, then the dog usually dies within the 10 days. And at that point of time, there is a ring vaccination that is done just to ensure that if there was anybody who was associated with the dog or had a bite, then all of them will get the anti-rabies shot, including the dogs that got bitten at that point of time. That is the process. But if it is a normal bite, then the 10 days observation and the treatment, everything will be lying with the BBMP. First of all, kids must not be left unattended without adult supervision. That is your Juvenile Justice Act and Child Protection Act. So based on that, an adult has to always be there along with the kid so that such mishaps does not happen. That is the solution.
If in a case, like every time a parent can't be
If
there.
adults bite, then adults also have to learn to coexist and understand the behavior. It is not like only animals are going to be trained and only animals are going to be told not to bite. Conflicts are bound to happen, and that is why you have a law and process in place.
Okay, every time a parent cannot be around the kid, we can be